Niger, a landlocked country in West Africa, is a peaceful place. But every day in this country of more than 13 million, battles rage as children fight for their lives against hunger and disease. Here are 3 of their stories. Two-year-old Rabi Asuman was brought here by her parents. They are Fulani, a nomadic people that herd animals. Halima, Rabi's mother, is pregnant with her 8th child. She is just 28 years old.
She started out having a fever, so then they saw her eyes turned yellow, and that's when they started coming to the clinic.
Rabi is severely malnourished. She weighs just under 12 pounds.
So she got medicine for malaria, but she was anemic, and that's never gotten better.
She is about 2 years old, but has never talked and can no longer walk or stand on her own. Her full set of teeth provide more evidence of her age than her tiny, fragile body. Rabi stopped eating much when she came down with malaria about 2 months ago. Rabi takes her first bite of the therapeutic food Plumpy Nut willingly. Plumpy Nut, a fortified nutritional food made from peanuts, is helping keep children alive in this harsh, dry region of West Africa. Although they are normally nomads, Rabi's family will stay in a nearby village and return to the clinic regularly until Rabi regains her health. At this World Vision supported health center outside of Maradi, parents bring their children to be weighed, measured, and checked for malnutrition. By measuring the upper arm, health workers can determine the severity of a child's condition. But you don't have to be a doctor to see the other more obvious signs. Everywhere here, there are children with red hair from a lack of protein, sagging skin, and swollen legs and bellies. 17-month-old Fatima Asaka is among the worst cases seen here today.
She used to be able to crawl, but now she doesn't even crawl, and she can't walk. She's never been able to walk.
At home, Fatima eats the traditional diet of millet, a grain made into a soupy porridge. When we asked her grandmother if they had enough food, she laughed and said, "There's never enough food." Fatima and her grandmother will go to a center for malnourished children run by Doctors Without Borders. There, she'll receive treatment that could save her life. Malnourishment and illness here are as much a product of misguided cultural practices as they are the result of food shortages and dirty water. To combat that, mothers here learn about good nutrition from community health workers trained by World Vision. They'll also receive food distributions of CSB, a fortified corn and soy flour. The worst cases will get Plumpy Nut. At this World Vision supported health clinic in Mayara, which means many children, little Sabiu appears seriously ill. At just 10.5 pounds, a measurement of his tiny arm shows severe malnutrition.
She has diarrhea and fever. And he has a cough.
After several hours, his hungry and feverish body appears ready to give out. Concerned doctors prescribe an oral rehydration solution, antibiotics, and 2 packets of Plumpy Nut a day. We are worried about Sabiu, so we go back to see him 4 days later. Plumpy Nut and antibiotics have saved his life.
She said he's like a person now. She said he's much better.
But not all children are so lucky. We met Fatima again 6 days after she was referred by World Vision to the Doctors Without Borders clinic. Although she is now able to eat an enriched milk formula, doctors here are concerned that she has an infection they cannot diagnose. They've already tried several days of antibiotics. Rabi, Fatima, and Sabiu are but 3 of the nearly 1 billion people battling hunger and disease every day. In Niger and other hungry places across Africa, Asia, and around the globe, World Vision is committed to helping them win their fight.